Hi, hi, hi. This is a very sleepy Tasia, but I thought I would go live with some tips to help you save money during all of these shenanigans and all of the things that are happening right now. Because I know some people are really worried about it. So let's talk about it. I do want to put a disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial guru. It's just some tips that work for me and some tips that I've researched. So I thought I would share. Hey, Caleb. It's my brother-in-law. Hey, Simber. So my first tip is in the puppy, hello. If you haven't already filed your taxes, make sure you're itemizing because you might get more money than you think. Um, when you go through I'm sorry, the dog is knocking stuff. If you go through like TurboTax and stuff like that, you can still itemize your taxes. So if you haven't done that yet and you haven't filed yet, try itemizing your taxes because you might have more money there than you realize. Also, with that is going to help you get your stimulus check because they're basing who gets the stimulus check off of your I know the pupper off of your 18 or 19 taxes. So if you have didn't file your 19 yet, they'll go up based off your 18. Now if you haven't done either, let's go. Okay. And they're basing that off if you make less than 75,000, you're gonna get 1,200. If you make up to 99, you can still get 1,200, but you might get a little bit less. I'm sorry, let me see if I can move this up. But she might get a little bit less, but it's anywhere from 75 to 99. They figure if you make more than that, you're probably good to go and they don't need to really give you any money, right? Hi. So say hi if you're here. I would love to know you're jumping on. If you're a couple, it's basically just double that. So if you make 150 to 198, you are eligible for that $1,200 a piece. So $2,400 for a married couple, and then $500 for each children under the age of 17. So 16 and below, they will give you $500 each for each child. It doesn't matter how many kids you have. So look into that. Call your banks. Call your banks and see if they will lower your interest rate on it. Can either be credit cards, it can be hi Todd, hi Tamara, how are you? Your credit cards, whatever. Because I called and they actually lowered my interest rate by about 6%. So call your credit card companies and see if they are willing to lower your interest rates, and call whoever else that you might have loans or stuff with and see if they're willing to lower interest rates. You never know. Worst comes to worst, I'm only going to tell you no, right? Shop around right now. And I know this is going to be like, what are you talking about? Shop around to different car insurance companies. I know this sounds like, what? Do it. I actually saved about $50 shopping around to different car insurance companies. I know. Crazy, right? So shop around. You might get a better deal. That's going to tell you the same thing with like your cable companies and your phone companies and all of that. Shop around. Even just tell them, hey, I'm leaving. They will give you a deal. So try that out. Just saying. What is it? I'm looking at notes because I didn't want to forget. Coupon. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Coupon, y'all. These coupons. Hi, Lisa. Coupons will save you some money. All right. My mama is a crazy couponer, and the deal she gets, she'll come on and be like, they had to pay me. Y'all, coupons will save your life when you don't have money. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Make a budget. I know it's pretty self-explanatory, but a lot of people are just spend money without having a budget. When you have a budget and you know like this is how much I can spend towards each thing, it allows you the freedom of knowing I can't go past this because I don't have it. So set a budget. Like, here's what I'm spending on food. Here's what I'm spending on gas. Here's what I'm spending on this, this, and this. And then you can also see where your money's going. So you can see I spend this much towards my mortgage. And you'll know exactly bare bones how much money you need every month, so you can know how much you need to save. So make a budget. Okay? Just saying. Savings accounts. Your savings account, is it making you money? Is it making you money? Okay? Because a lot of y'all, your savings account are paying you like zero to no money. So go to, magnifymoney.com, magnifymoney.com. And if somebody's sweet enough, like Magnifying Glass, magnifymoney.com, to put that down below for everybody. Check these out because this website will tell you the savings account that will pay you the most interest on your money. So you're going to look for banks with an A rating. Okay, so they've got a good rating. FDIC approved. That way your money's insured. So if something happens to that bank for whatever reason, you're going to get your money. They're not going to be able to walk away with your money. Pays the highest interest rate, so you're going to look at that. And lowest deposit required for you to get those interest rates on your money. Okay? Because, so you don't have to put like $4,000 in there for them to start paying this interest towards your money. And also what I would recommend is once you and I'd also do an online banking. That way you can't just dip into it whenever. Like, if you want it, you need to really, because it takes about 4 days to transfer, I think. If you want it, you really need it. Do you know what I'm saying? So just a suggestion. Also, if you have a federal student loan, federal, not private, federal, right now, they have passed that they are deferring payments and interest right now until September 30th of this year. So if like you're really struggling right now and you're like, I just don't have money, I've been laid off, whatever, and you do have a federal, again, I say federal student loan, you don't have to pay it right now. So if you're not sure, call your loan company and find out if it's federal or not, because some companies do both, private and federal. So just find out for yourself if you have it or not. But if you do, or if you are still working and you have a federal student loan, this is also a really good time for you, because now you can pay down and you're paying pure interest, or not pure interest, pure principal and no interest. So you can be saving yourself some money. Let's see. If you are unemployed right now, you can file for unemployment now. People that used to not be able to file for unemployment can file for unemployment now. So if you have been furloughed, you can file for unemployment. If you're an independent contractor, you can file for unemployment. If you are a gig worker, you can file for unemployment. If you are a freelancer, you can file for unemployment right now. So, and they're also doing a boost now until, is it June 1st? It's June 1st or July 1st of an extra $600 a week. So, like I said, if you've been furloughed, you're a gig worker, you're a freelancer, or you are a private contractor, you can get unemployment. So just something to think about if you kind of need money and stuff's not available. I'm looking because I took notes again. 401ks, you can take up to $100,000 out of your 401k. Okay. Out of your 401k, interest free right now. I don't recommend taking from yourself in your retirement, but again, if your kids need to eat, you got to do what you got to do. So you can take up to $100,000 from your 401k right now, interest free. Because normally what it used to be is, not interest free, penalty free. Scratch that. Not interest free, penalty free. Because they normally do about a 10% penalty when you take out of your 401k early, but now you can do it without the penalty. And if you're able to pay it back within 3 years, you can also get it interest free. So I don't really recommend it, but it's something to think about if like your kids need to eat. If you have a federally backed mortgage, So a FHA loan or a VA loan, same thing that they kind of did with the student loans, is you can call the bank and they can hold your payments for 3 months as of, I'm sorry, 6 months, 180 days. It's 180 days. And that started March 18th. So 180 days from March 18th. So 6 months from March 18th. Sorry, I was looking for the date because I can remember. Hi, Miss Vicky. How are you? Um, so if like you're kind of in that hardship, you can do that. But call your bank and make sure you have a federally based loan, one. And then two, find out for yourself, are they allowing you to pay that on the back end? So like if you have, let's just say for example, you only had 10 months left of your loan, you took a 2 month break off of paying your payments, so now you just have to pay 12 months, or are they going to make you pay the whole bulk after the 6 months? So call your bank and find out how they're doing it so you don't get jacked up, okay? Um, you can also get an additional 6 months for your loan, like if you're really needing and you can prove the hardship. Now with the FHA and the VA thing, you do have to prove hardship due to COVID-19, which for most people shouldn't be a problem. But just a heads up for you, okay? Let's see. What else do I got for you? Also, you guys, right now is a perfect time if you are entrepreneurial in spirit. You can start businesses. People are at home, so they are there to listen to you. So like MLMs or anything like that. Hi, Auntie. How are you? If you so if your people are entrepreneurial, now's a good time to start a business. A lot of people are looking for home-based businesses, so think about that too. So that's just a few tips. I hope that helped you. I am now going to go to sleep. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night, and I love you guys. I hope you guys are making it through this and staying positive and living your best life now that you have the time to do it. All right. Bye, guys.